more. Let's pick up the chicken. Yeah, so if I sit down with the chicken... There it is.
Tried to make snowshoes out of tennis rackets and fell asleep with the cat. I was so damn happy.
I think I must have heard that story about a dozen times, and I could hear it a dozen more. I wish that could have lasted. I wish we'd had more time.
I'm good. I'm good.
And our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived.
Sorry, what?
Thinking about this new life we've created.
Begged for his life, and when that failed, he begged for yours.
You're wrong! Shut up! Just shut up!
And when that failed, he begged for yours.
You're wrong! Shut up! Just shut up!
I didn't know you could do that. I did not know that you could do that. Oh my god. Has subscribed. Thank you very much there for the resub for 32 months. Whoop whoop indeed. Norstick, thank you for the resub too. Oh frick indeed. I don't know if that worked. I never made it look like he jumped down my throat. Still gotta get the time.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Although this is now making me like really double check. Oh, round.
Amazing!
Thanks. Thank you. I like the sound. It had a nice bop to it. I know, I just need a big pile of cocks to sit on. Oh, ha 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 ha. Oh, this is not healthy. Oh my god. Oh, hello. That chicken's just like, oh, hello there, Miss Croft. I'm here to help you on your adventure. Oh god, what are you doing? No, stop, please. No, don't have me. You know it. She does run like she's like like an angry child. If that makes any sense. So sort of like stomping around the place. It's like, my daddy didn't get me a pony this year for Christmas, so I'm gonna march right over to his desk and tell him what for, you know. It's like big Hermione energy. Like Philosopher's Stone era Hermione energy.
Give me covering fire.
Oh, sure. I'll be happy to cover you in fire. How did that not kill him? Full-headedly determined to break this game.
Science!
Just here boy, come here boy. No.
Lara, you have to get to cover. We're about to fire and you're out in the open.
This fits fucking perfectly. Holy shit. This music was made in the 90s. What the fuck?
Give me covering fire.
Oh, sure. I'll be happy to cover you in fire. How did that not kill him? You know it. She does run like she's like... She's like an angry child. If that makes any sense. So sort of like... stomping around the place. It's like... My daddy didn't get me a pony this year for Christmas, so I'm gonna march right over to his desk and tell him what for, you know. It's like big Hermione energy. Like... Philosopher's Stone era Hermione energy.
Begged for his life. And when that failed, he begged for yours.
You're wrong! Shut up! Just shut up!
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you lovely people. Hello, and how are we? We are back with more Rise of the Tomb Raider shenanigans. The game that everybody loves. From the series that everybody loves. How are we? Welcome. By the way, I'm testing a new encoder tonight, so if things look a little bit different, let me know, or if there are any kind of like visual bugs whilst watching. Just please keep me up to date if you can. It will help me with the feedback, work out whether or not to stick with what I've put on today, or to keep with what I had and tweak before. But I hope everybody's good. Hope everyone is well. Welcome to the chat. The game she plays. Hello. UZ Racer, surprised and amazed that I'm not wearing a t-shirt. I have indeed got a hoodie on. Raguchi, 25. Hello. Had some bad luck with those Survivor games. The achievements are bugged. Fair enough. I will keep an eye out. Zombie Biker 600. Welcome. Alchemic Siege. Hello. Lino Cyborg. Welcome. Apollo Technologies. Moon Spirit. Daniel M. Hello there. Simon Jameson. Hello there. Future Rosa. Hello Nadine. Alright Nadine, how's it going? You ready for some more madness? The glasses are off. That's how serious this is. I'm putting my eyesight to the test for you guys. Hello there, V. Hello there, Tenwin. Hello, second bout of insanity. It is going to be an interesting day, I think. An interesting stream. Hello, Scotty Lodenson. Guess it's autumn. I mean, I was a little bit chilly. This is quite a thin hoodie, admittedly. It's still fairly warm in this house. Our houses in the UK are kind of built to withstand the cold weather. So when it gets like really hot in heat wave weather during the summer, this is why I suffer in this tiny room and I have like a portable air conditioner, because it's just ridiculous otherwise. Do you know what? I think spectacles have got to go on. I can already feel myself starting to squint. I did have a cloth for this too. There we go. But how is everybody doing? What you been up to since we last spoke on Tuesday? Hope everyone is good. Second bout, welcome. Welcome. I wonder how much I'm going to get trolled by this. Well, we've already sort of tested the waters with this mode. But as you well know, I'm covering this game in a rather long form video, and I need some footage of me playing this mode, and I've not actually ever played it properly. There we go. Stream mode activated. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to get that and like kill two birds with one stone, entertain you guys and give you some content to enjoy. And also get footage for the video that you're all waiting for me to finish. I live in a brick house, yes. Basically all our houses are brick houses. in the UK for the most part. Spelt flour allergy testing. I've had homemade pasta, bagels and flatbread. Fair enough. Scott's been revisiting Silent Hill 2. Thinking of doing Silent Hill 3 as well. I need to do that at some point. I really do, for the first time. I've not played Silent Hill 3 yet. Oh my god, 200 bits there from Apollo. Thank you very much, Apollo. Much appreciated, my dude. RS Ray, hello. Spexy, indeed. Yeah, interesting thing, just a slight tidbit about Silent Hill. Silent Hill F got an update today, and they have added a new casual difficulty for the combat. Hello, Tyranitar. And they've also made some interesting tweaks, which I won't go over. I'll leave you to sort of read for yourselves if you're invested. But one that's got me really interested is the fact that they've reduced some of the mandatory combat encounters, which I'm hoping that means that you don't have to fight your way through all those monsters so much so to get past the story, through to the end of the story. Let's actually show you, Ray, how this review is going. I think I might have already done this already on a stream, but if I just bring this up a bit. But let me actually bring up my Premiere window so I can show you a little sneaky peeky. So let's do that now. So whilst we minimize this, Adobe Premiere Pro. I've been actually penning some of the scripts today that I've still yet to write, like the conclusion part I've still got to write. And I've started and made a headway through the part that I am going to be talking about the endurance mode about. The only thing is, I know it's a multiplayer mode. I don't know if anyone here has got it installed on PC and fancies joining me. I could do with a multiplayer buddy. That could be quite interesting. If not, I might just see if I can sweet talk Sarah into getting a copy and playing it on her PC with me just for funsies. Alchemist Siege, the weather is weathering. It's pishing it down, fair enough. But if I just zoom out for a moment. It's going to take a while for this to just kind of catch up. There's a lot of media files that it's got to actually fetch and load in cache. So just give it a minute. It shows they're listening to fan feedback. Yeah, because one of them, I've been watching and binging, I should more be saying, various videos from various different content creators that specialize in survival horror games. And one of the common things they have been saying, weirdly enough, Nitro Rad is absolutely fine with the game as is. But he even said this, that there's an issue with pacing where there are loads of different sort of mandatory, you must defeat this enemy or group of enemies in order to progress past this barrier type situation, which really isn't what Silent Hill is about, really, if we think about it. So the fact that they've addressed that, I'd be interested to see, to what extent they've addressed this. Because I do admit, I do kind of agree towards, for a first playthrough, for the latter half of the game, it does feel like a little bit of a slog in some aspects. So here we go. So this is my timeline. I'll just make that a little bit bigger so you can kind of see a bit more. This is so far from beginning to end, and this is not including things like I need to trim certain parts down a bit more. I need to add the live action stuff where I'm talking to camera, and I need to add the ending part as well as the beginning part. Already, it's not properly spaced is what I'm saying, but you're looking at about 1 hour 44 as is. And I've still not finished, which is why whenever anyone sort of says oh, why is Rise of the Tomb Raider taking so long? 1, I've had a lot of burnout with this series. 2, motivation has been a bitch. 3, writer's block. 4, it's a long, long game to cover in terms of content and everything else, which is why I'm very keen to get this done for you. And I finally got some chutzpah to go and do that. So, just scrolling through now. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And if you drill down, it's just mad. If you've ever edited in your entire a video in your entire life, you can basically just you can basically just kind of empathize with me on this, right? I'm just gonna see if there's actually a bit I can play here as a little preview. Let me just put this off. So I'll play you this little part here as a little sneaky peek. And I'll be interested to see what you think, actually, of this. Again, just like bear with the rough around the edges kind of presentation, but this little section here, I think, should be an interesting one for you to sort of enjoy. Right, so if I just put that down to here so you can actually see it. There we go. I'll make it full screen as well for you. Right, here we go. In a great case of video game contrivance, we wake up after being slashed by a wild bear and falling off a ledge, only to find the exact herbs that we need to craft a healing mixture growing from a few feet in front of us. Ah, but Steve, I hear you say, finding plants growing in their natural habitat isn't contrived, that's just nature. And yes, you would be right. But that's not the issue here. The issue is then walking to the end of a linear dead-end path, only to find a crate containing the exact cloth that we need to craft a medkit just sitting there out in the open, which is nothing short of an amazing coincidence. This type of concession is commonplace amongst several, if not hundreds, of video games. Had to sneak in some serious sound in there. It's just one of the many video gamey things that we all brush to one side and accept as the norm, either due to that game's particular tone, or due to the nature of most video games at the time not taking place in I need to get some better Die Hard footage. Reality. I can still see the
Almost
counter.
all previous entries in the Tomb Raider series are guilty of doing this exact thing with medkits and ammo lying about all of these ancient tombs, even though they're meant to be unexplored. But the big difference is how those games were tonally when compared to what this most recent interpretation was trying to achieve. This Tomb Raider era was trying to move away from this more video gamey past and into a more serious direction that heavily focused on immersing the player in a more believable and grounded survivalist setting. So with that in mind, it becomes less believable to have key items to her survival just sitting there waiting for her to collect in the middle of a critical path than it would be otherwise. To put it another way, I'm more inclined to believe that in games like Castlevania or Streets of Rage that finding a cooked meal hidden in a wall or in a trash bin to restore health is normal, than I am to believe that Lara is the luckiest survivalist in human history. And I know I'm nitpicking here as this is a totally inconsequential moment, but I feel that this is a good example of how even the smallest things such as item placement could potentially have a greater impact on the player's immersion, especially when the series is trying to take itself more seriously.
And that is a point I hope I get quite clearly across. It's basically me just trying to highlight how at this point in time, the series is trying to take itself very seriously. And when you reach a moment where you learn about healing for the first time, it almost seems a little bit too convenient that you fall in an area where you've got two ingredients right within like 100 meters of each other that you can use to make like a med kit. I get the sort of purpose of trying to sort of like show the player how to do it. It's more the fact that, like, oh, there are the perfect berries there. Oh, look, right at the end of this cliff, there just happens to be a wooden box with some bandages in. You know? It just seems a bit counterintuitive. It's like the two identities are trying to sort of fight against each other. The video gaminess and the survivalist realistic part are sort of like, that's the kind of weird trade-off sometimes games can have. And it's like sometimes you have to make your bed and lie in it, but it's kind of like an interesting thought exercise where you look at a game that's got a very serious tone, like for example this or Silent Hill, like the placement of certain items could be like a make or break for some type of like player immersion factor. Like for example, if Silent Hill F, if we were playing that, imagine if in Silent Hill F, right before right after you get grabbed for the first time, for example, by one of the mannequin enemies, you kill that, and then immediately just right after that, before you have to go down one set of stairs, there's just a big old medkit just like slap bang on the floor with like, it's not even placed in a way that would make sense if it was just left there by someone. It's just put there in a very video gamey kind of way. Another point that I'm actually writing at the moment is, and I need some backup with this, is that I was playing through the endurance mode yesterday, on Tuesday, and I was looking through some of my footage and I was reading through my script, and I suddenly realized that I don't think that Rise of the Tomb Raider makes use of like many of the tomb traps that it introduces. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'd like to be corrected on this. I like to be right as much as I can about the research I do on these things, but I'm pretty sure that not near enough, like as soon as they're introduced, like the spike traps, the leg clamp traps, the pressure plate traps and stuff,
I'm pretty sure as soon as they're introduced, they're only used in a set few small situations, and they're never recycled or reintegrated into the game's environments ever again. Apart from the endurance mode, which does do that, interestingly enough. Yes, that was a little sneaky peeky of my Rise retrospective. So the thing I'm trying to write now, if I just go back to, if I just minimize this, is that on my script, if I just show you, that's something completely different. Which, by the way, 100 pages now. Is basically at the point where I'm talking about, I think I'm like starting to do this as part of the conclusion. Well, I'm starting to talk about how the game feels like it has these like ideas to bring some of the classic formula back, but instead, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to, like, it doesn't almost like know what to do with these things. It's got these spike pits that they put in, which seem like an interesting idea. You've got these swinging blade traps. You've got the leg clamp traps and stuff like that. But it almost seems like, oh, we can just do this to pepper in to enhance, like, one particular moment or make one corridor less of a bore to walk through. Rather than it being like in the classic games or the older games where those traps would be kind of like integrated integrally into the design of the actual level itself so that you don't know when to expect these things. You know, they come up quite frequently, so if you're not paying attention, you could fall into them, and they're a common thing to come across. Like, they're a reoccurring enemy. Like, the spikes are a reoccurring enemy in Tomb Raider 1. Boulders, you know, so we like to joke about Sabato and boulders. That's a reoccurring thing too. But it almost seems like, and I need to confirm this like properly, but it almost seems like the traps were a nice idea that they decided to throw in, but for whatever reason or another, they just ended up only using them a couple times, maybe because they couldn't think of ways for whatever reason to do it, to make it enhance whatever level design they did. And I think it was actually the part where I was writing about the optional tombs, which, by the way, still aren't technically tombs, but that's by the by. And the point I think I was trying to make, which I was using that as evidence for, was for when you're going to these optional tombs. In the last game, 2013, it was basically just physics puzzles, where you'd pull things and lower things and put weight on things to raise other things. It was all kind of like, it was physics-based stuff, essentially. But this game, it was essentially more of the same. Yeah, you had some water to swim in, and you can spill more water into areas to fill up stuff to, again, make physics happen. And there's like the platforming part's a big part of it. But there are no real instances where you can essentially just pick up a key in one optional area, and then that key or item will unlock a secret area in another part of the game or something. And then that kind of got my brain thinking, well, I know the reason why that's not there. It's because they tried to make the bow and arrow that Lara uses for this survival part of the trilogy is basically like a Swiss Army knife. It's a one thing does all tool that allows her to do a whole bunch of different things. And the more I think about it, it's actually kind of like a replacement for hunting for keys, for finding items to unlock different areas of a particular map or a different part of a game. It's something like that you can carry around with you, and then that got me thinking, well, they probably sat down, they probably had this central mechanic, which admittedly was in 2013's Tomb Raider as well, but then they designed all the puzzles around this particular tool, rather than designing something for you to use those tools with, if that makes sense. Like, I would have loved it if, like, there was like a tomb or something where, yeah, you can use your bow and arrow with the rope arrows to pull things, to manipulate objects, to swing stuff around and whatever to get to other areas. But I would have loved it if there would have been, like, perhaps areas where you would actually get something like an artifact or something that relates to another artifact and another optional tomb to make them a bit more interesting rather than just being like essentially lore dumps and places to get like upgrades for combat and for survivalist stuff. Yeah, this is all kind of like germinating in my brain. I've yet to sort of properly think about it. But for anyone who's watching this back and is wondering why this is taking so long, that's just a small window into why. And I know, and I'm very sorry, I've kept you waiting for far too long. I know. But it's going to be hopefully worth the wait, and I want to make sure that it's worth the wait for when you guys actually come back and be like, hey, look, Steve's got a new proper video out that isn't a VOD for a stream and stuff. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. Like, as soon if you make the argument that like the optional tombs in the survival trilogy aren't technically tombs, the classic games did that a lot too. They're not exempt. They're not exempt. So it's all about balance, as you can probably understand. Instead of getting all the fancy graphics and having hidden switches, passages, movable hidden blocks, you get a white rope wrapped around. Yeah, that's kind of like... I'm hoping that's what the next Tomb Raider game does. It kind of gives you, like, the ability to be able to kind of, like, look at your surroundings. You have a set series of, like, skills and tools at your disposal that you don't have to upgrade, that you might find, like, new weapons here or there. Like in the old days, you know? And you can use your own skill set to be able to solve the riddle that is the level. Like, the level is the puzzle, not the other way, like, not the other way around, you know? It's not a combat arena, or... Yeah. I hope that makes sense. Hang on. There we go. I can actually hear stuff now, sorry. Anywho, we are now going to play some Endurance. Interesting what you thought so far. Also nice seeing clips for the retrospective. And you can see more clips if you happen to be a YouTube member. Thank you very much to anyone who still is. And also a Twitch subscriber. And are on my Discord. Because I've got a whole bunch of clips that are exclusive to you guys that you can basically have a laugh at, give me some feedback on. I send you stuff to do with my scripts too as well. If you think it's like needs tweaking, you can let me know, etc, etc. So here we are. This is the only map, the Siberian Wilderness. We're going to do on the hardest difficulty because memes. And I don't think I'll have anyone else to play with in this particular stream. It'll just be me. So there's that. I'm just scrolling up the chat just a little bit, just so I can catch up on a few things people were saying. It's like the whole thing with the medpack clip. Like, you either embrace your video gameness, or you just commit to not being a video game and just an interactive experience. You know what I mean? It feels like this series at this point is basically kind of like in an identity limbo of sorts. Even when looking back at this, like, I get what they were trying to do and how they're trying to marry up the old and the new. But it's one of those things where they're trying to be so drastically different with the new. It's like it kind of like starts to veer like away from what Tomb Raider as a series was actually meant to be about. So, but Tomb Raider, like, for me, Tomb Raider as a series is not a series about kind of like being a gritty, like, hard-boiled, like, realistic survival game. It's not that at all. It's all about being almost like a swashbuckling adventurer, where you're going through and seeing all these, like, getting a chance to explore all of these, like, fantastic environments, learn about history, find these really cool artifacts, fight some fantastical, mythical creatures, like T-Rexes, for example, like, with no strings attached. You can be an acrobat. Like, I don't get why people were so like, oh, thank God she's not flipping around anymore. That's what part of Lara Croft's identity is. Even in, like, Angel of Darkness, she was flipping around, and she was in, like, the Parisian ghetto. You know? So it's just like, that's the identity of Tomb Raider. Like,
take, by all means, the good stuff from these, like, games. By all means, like, learn from, like, your past and stuff, but the next game has to sort of, like, try and successfully marry up the two. And I don't think anyone... I don't think it's going to be 100% liked, like most things.
No, not yet. I'm going
But, it'll be interesting, that's for sure. It's a power fantasy, yeah. It's like a... It's a power fantasy with a bit of history. You know what I mean? A bit of fake archaeology, admittedly, but you know what I mean? You get to learn something, maybe. So here we go. We're surviving, everybody. Right, the survivalist survivor that ever survived. 2 seconds, I'm gonna eat this bird. Oh!
In this weather, going to hold on to it.
Sorry, Bambi. Damn it! Jesus Christ, come on. Go on, Pumbaa. There we go.
Extra food should last until I need it.
So even in, like, when you... Everyone here has probably seen that clip that I put out there, the Tomb Crisis clip, where we did the whole Time Crisis music thing. And even on that short clip, there's, like, all these... There are comments that are basically just, like, deriding it for about daddy issues and, like, being combat focused and not having acrobatics and stuff. I just want to get to an era of the series where that sort of stuff isn't a thing. I would just like some kind of, like, peace. You know? Something... I want a good game, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm expecting it. Like, I'm expecting people, like, those sorts of people to come for the Rise of the Tomb Raider video when that drops. It's expected. People did with my 2013 video, for sure. That's why, to a certain degree, I was like, oh god, you know, with it, and I made sure to sort of, like, extra take my time with things. Ow. But even then, it was just like, I've just now thrown caution to the wind and just going to be like, I've got a point to make with these videos. I'm not going to let other people dictate how I output and talk about these things. If people don't like it, that's them. And as long as they're sensible about their critiques, that's absolutely fine. But if they're just going to sit there and be like, oh, woke rubbish, and I'm going to be like, yeah, shut the fuck up. I may not 100% like these games, like as much as the older games, but god damn it, am I going to be sensible enough to be civil? Ooh, mushrooms. More burb stuff. Oh, where did you come from? Hello. Need to make a fire, campfire, and I don't mean a fire that's a little bit camp. I mean just a fire that's at a camp. Yeah, that moments like that from Legend are pretty good. I think that's what the sort of the tone the series needs to return to. Sorry, trying to drink at the same time. Sorry, chat. Got distracted. So, I looked up the question we had from the last stream was how long have people actually managed to make it through this mode without dying? And I think people have said that, like, if you can make it to 60 consecutive days in this, that's just absolutely mad. But I think someone said that they did it for, like, 40, which is crazy, because I think it, the actual time it takes for you to complete one day in this is, like, a couple... No. For, like, 4 days is, like, 2 hours or something. I think. I'm probably misremembering that. I definitely saw something about it online. The thing is, Chris, we don't know how much of it they're actually going to drastically retcon, and until it happens, I'm not going to get too bent out of shape about it at all. But it's interesting to me how they've got a comic series that already takes place after Underworld's events, which is already a massive contradiction, and I've said my piece about, like, what I think they would have to do to try and retcon and make this all fit. I don't envy them at all. It's a thankless task, and it's a rod that they've made for their own back, admittedly. So we'll have to see what fucking happens, eh? I'm so sorry. Yoink.
Just going to hold on to this.
Up the bum. 4 arrows, god. Can I retrieve arrows from them? I don't think I can I? For whatever reason. She doesn't even try. 4 arrows right up the backside. She's not even gonna try to reclaim them.
I'll need that soon enough.
Maybe find some kind of alternate reality artifact. I mean, that's one way they could do it. They could make a Pandora's box type situation where there are kind of like multiple realities where she exists. I don't know, man. I do not know. We will just take it a step at a time, I guess. Hero of Lilat. By the way, LIVEofWarr is one of my favourite Nintendo 64 games.
Got to get somewhere warm.
Got to get somewhere warm. Thank you for talking out loud. Hero of Lilat basically just looked at a boar full of arrows up its bum and was just like, I have to replay this now. Seemingly. I must replay this. Oh, a heat source. Burb. Oh no, it's the Trinity Man. What the hell? There we go. And then... that's a signal fire. Oh, come on. Come on.
So this is what hypothermia feels like.
Alright, calm down. There's a barrel of fire just there. Stop being so dramatic. You're alright.
In my hands. That's a good sign. All warmed up. Time to go.
DX11 has issues. You playing it now, Ray? Fair enough. Got to tell Sam. Sam! I'm haunting a rabbit, Sam! I'm not doing a very good job, Sam! I missed! I missed, Sam! Damn it! Alright. Burb. Just the... Sorry. Oh, the arrow's gone now. That sucks. But the bird was just rolling down the hill with the arrow still stuck in it. How much of the cold darkness have I enjoyed? I've played... that's the zombie mode, isn't it? Oh, fuck you. Go away. I've played through the whole of the Cold Darkness. I've got footage for that. I did a stream where we played through that. I did find it interesting how, in that short DLC, she seemingly has more kind of, like, in-game chemistry with Nadia than she ever did with Sam Nishimura. I did find that an interesting thing. Also, what made me laugh was the fact that, like, essentially the cause for the zombification is the fact that the lab that had this, like, gas leak that she's going into, was essentially just to make these, super soldiers. And, there's, like, a big... they make a point of going out of their way to sort of, like, answer the question, so why can Lara go down there and not be affected by this poisonous zombie gas?
And I kid you not, the words they actually did say were like, it's a good job it doesn't affect women. Yes, and that's because of the fact that testosterone. It's just kind of like, oh, all right then. You know, that thing that women famously don't have. Oh.
Sun's up. Just keep going.
What's going on, Ray? I don't need to have more chemistry with Nadia, Sam. It just happened, Sam. Is that a bear?
It's freezing out here.
Is that a bear? Did I hear a bear? Yeah, girl power makes you immune to zombification, and all the prisoners that you free are women too. Evil testosterone. Damn you! Damn you, hormones! I'm gonna find a crypt. I'm gonna find somewhere to explore on the inside. Yes, Ray, that's basically it. What is going on with the shadows? That's really strange. Whee! Oh, bollocks. Alright, fine. Let's try that again. That is dumb. It's incredibly dumb, but thankfully it's just a stupid extra mode. You don't have to pay too much like attention to it at all. It's still a funish like mode. It's yet another zombie horde mode in a Tomb Raider game, you know? Oh. There's a big old bear. Will I be playing Red Dead Redemption? Probably. Fuck, 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 fuck. Have I got a gun? Yes, I do have a gun. Ah! No! Oh, well, I survived a total of how many days? So what was that? 2 days, my god. Rubbish. I killed a bird. Fantastic. Restart. Let's try again. Bears! Just been announced for modern consoles, Red Dead 1 and Undead Nightmare. Nice. Weirdly enough, that game is kind of how me and my wife got talking again. When we first, like, started going out. I had it on the 360 and she just stalked me online and sent me a message. You said that! You said that you Facebook stalked me and then you got chatting with me.
Going to hold on to this.
She's trying to vehemently defend herself, chat.
Just save that for later.
Save that squirrel for later. Sorry. Yeah, indeed. Let's climb up the tree. Whee! Why can't I jump as far? Is it because it's on survival mode? I turned away for a second and this happened. Sorry, little Han. Oh, hello.
Trinity.
That's one thing I'm looking forward to seeing. A game that doesn't... A Tomb Raider game that doesn't have Trinity in it. I think they've overstayed their welcome as a villainous force. For the series. There we go. Happy days. Warm myself up a wee bit. Looks like she's about to try and cast a spell with that stance. It's a powerful stance. Hey, Jurassic Jam! How the devil are you? I'm not too bad. How about you, my good man? So some feathers. That's where... Oh no, that's where he died. Bolt action rifle available. Happy days. How many bullets? 1. And 7 for a pistol. Fantastic. The new Colt will be the Quadrility. I want them to bring back, like, stuff from a classic series that isn't, like, Atlantis. You know, I don't want Natla technology showing up unless it's an Easter egg. You know, I want sort of, like... I want stuff from Angel of Darkness to show up, you know? I want the Lux Veritatis to show up. I want the Cabal, you know what I mean? Just something for the fans. Something really truly good, great for the fans. Bring back Macho Broccoli. He's never gone. He's always with us. In every step that we take, in every breath that we make, in the heart of every child, in the face of every son, is Macho Broccoli. Okay. Just picked up his nuts. No biggie. Sophia Lee Incorporated strikes back. No, Geordie Bob. He's taken his revenge. Him and the damned have rised up from the ashes of Aldwych and reclaimed the cities of London. The cities, the streets of London. God damn it, I can't English. Yeah, what was the company that Willard worked for in 3? Something Tech, wasn't it? God. Not Vault Tech before anyone says anything. You can't remember. That's going to annoy me. RX Tech, thank you. Thank you. The fact that these maps are all procedurally generated as well means that every playthrough... How different does every playthrough really feel?
Right. Has to be something inside here.
Okay, we've got exploring to do. Let's go inside and explore. Everyone's like, RX Tech! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before we... Oh god. Before we go anywhere, need some water. Back in a tick. Fantastic. Thank you for the round of applause. You're welcoming me back with open arms, head, shoulders, knees and toes.
A little bit warmer in here.
Right, so we're not going to lose heat in here, but we can still succumb to hunger.
LIVEofWarr. Oh god!
Why are the graphics flashing actually? Oh. Let's turn the music off. Texture quality very high. Everything's very high because this game is 10 years old and my machine can definitely handle it. Motion blur off, of course. Pure hair on.
Someone's nicked the good loot.
It hasn't got something like DLSS off or anything on or anything like that because I don't think it needs it. Yeah, it is off. Fair enough. Refresh rate 240 Hertz because that's how I roll. VSync on probably. It's apply changes. Yes. Go back with that. Full screen. Exclusive full screen. Don't need that. Okay. Happened with one of the driver updates. Turning off tessellation will fix. Oh really? I can't be bothered. I can't bother to do that right now. Right. Okay.
See what I mean? So, these spike pits rarely appear in the main game. And in here, they're everywhere. Same with the other traps as well. And I kind of, like, think... I can't help but think that maybe they missed a trick. Yeah, I see there's another trap here. Like, if they put this on, like, a hard difficulty... then, they could have added, like, these things. The stream's breaking. Oh god, why is the stream breaking? Oh god, why? Is that because I just turned VSync off? On? Okay, let's try it off. Super jittery over here. I can see it in my preview window. Oh, good lord. Hang on. The stream's breaking. Okay, 2 seconds, chat. Bear with. Bear with. Let's restart the feed. Tech issues, usual to see. Usual to see. Okay, let's not mess around with settings. That looks like it's all good now, yeah? Okay. Yeah, this mode's a weird, like, window into, like, what the game could have been like had they incorporated traps more liberally into sort of random areas to sort of keep you on your toes and keep the danger present everywhere, apart from just, you know, falling from a ledge because you didn't grab it or something, or being shot at. Sorry everybody, I turned on VSync and for some reason it just basically fucked it. It's very strange.
Got to find food.
Got to find some food, eh? Yeah, I've run out of... I'm getting hungry very quickly. By the way, what's the stream quality like for everyone on Twitch? And obviously YouTube as well to a degree. Because I bumped up the bitrate to 8,000 this time as a test. Because last time it was 6,000.
It's freezing. I'll need a fire before long.
Yeah, alright. I can light a fire there, but I need to actually get some food. Do I want a remastered version of Lao? Oh, 100%. Of course I would. I'd love to see that. I can hear wolves. I can't see them, though.
There's another signal fire.
Birds. I had seen...
I need something, anything, food. Shit, that's cold. I need to find somewhere warm.
Okay. That'll do...
There, that should hold me for a while.
A while, eh? There we go, get some more birds. I heard rumours around that someone had said that there was a leak of what the game's going to be and where the game's going to be set in. And I think someone was saying it's going to be set in India or something.
Won't spoil in this weather.
Again, take that with a massive grain of salt. I have no idea how, like, concrete these leaks are. Which they probably aren't. There we go.
Make a fire. Anything. Just need to warm up.
No, she can't dine on man meat, Daniel. We've already established that. She can't go cannibal.
Extra food. Should last until I need it.
Okay, let's go inside and make a fire.
Not as cold in here.
Sounds like there might be wolves in here too. Let's warm up for a bit.
All right, warm enough.
Might end up looping up through there later. Day 2! You heard me, little hand. You heard me. All calls are recorded for training purposes. Yeah, until it's shown, I'm taking everything I read online with a massive, like, gargantuan truckload of salt. Don't believe the hype. As they say. What is going on? Oh, another collapsible floor. Whee!
Look at that. There's got to be more around here.
But Steve, the hype is all I have right now. I know, it's how we're all coping. The internal hype. There's a big old book over there. Can I disable that? Oh, that's what it's asking me to hit. There we go. True, the Game Awards does have a deal with Amazon. That necessarily don't mean shit. Oh my god, it's B. Lair with the 43 bitteroonies. Thank you, Mr. Lair. How's it going, Mr. and or Mrs. Lair? Just stopping by? Great to have you. Hope you're doing okay. Good as always to see you here. Right, so I've got full mushroom here. Endurance mode's okay. I'm mostly playing it out of obligation. Admittedly, this is the first time since ever owning Rise of the Tomb Raider I've actually bothered with this mode. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see what I potentially missed out on at the time. So far, so good. I'm not really much of a survival mode, game mode type of a player. Like the hardcore difficulty modes in Fallout, for example, where you have hunger and stuff like that. Not really the type of vibes I go for. But it's alright for what it is, so far. Yeah, you know, Amazon Games is co-developing with Crystal, I believe. Though at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon end up buying Crystal out. You know? What with all the layoffs and the companies and stuff that are getting bought out by bigger companies. Now where do I go? I go this way! Have I done New Game Plus? Have I done New Game Plus? No, I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Excuse me. Amazon Games got completely laid off. Due to Amazon wanting to go full AI. Ugh. Yeah. Just... It's difficult. It's a... Yeah. It's a shit time at the moment. With anything AI and creative work. Embracer probably don't want to sell off something they kept budget saving slash. Speaking of Embracer, I'm still waiting for a delivery update to do with my copy of the collector's edition, which admittedly is going to Uncharted, so you can post it back. But I've not had anything, and I bought it from the Tomb Raider gear store, and nothing. Like, people are already getting them from, like, people who ordered from limited run games directly are getting their copies. So I'm kind of hoping I don't get shafted with mine, and other people who bought from the gear store don't get shafted either. Okay, it is morning. We are still here. We haven't slept. Oh, come on. Okay. That's a human. Can't eat human. Can't walk around human, apparently. Thank you, Grey. We'll see. If I don't get it by the end of this month, I'm going to be like, what's going on, Gear Raider support? Gear store support?
Okay, that should do it for a bit.
What is that? This is some leaves. Make some more ammo. Oh, fire arrows, okay.
Got to start looking for some food.
Can I make explosive arrows? Yes, I can.
Temperature's gonna drop. Got
Mushroom
to get somewhere
arrows.
warm. Got to get warm somehow.
Gotta get warm somehow. Can I use a fire arrow? Okay. Rip and tear until it is done.
That's just what I needed.
Set myself on fire. Alright, yeah, that seems like a neat trick. Oh, there was a whole boar inside that box. Sounded like a bear. A quite close-by bear. I don't want to anger the close-by bear.
Got to get somewhere warm.
Yeah, cheers, Lara. What do you mean I've got no arrows? I'll tell you what, if you are a vegetarian playing this game, you'd be fucked, because I've not found a single bush where you can eat berries in the entire time that I've been playing. Just ones you can make medkits out of. Oh, that's a lit flame, right? Is that not gonna help? No? Alright. Sorry for using my noodle there, game.
Could go around, but they might have supplies.
Ah. Don't mind me. I'm just a curious little bisexual, trying to find some fire.
Got to get this fire started.
Oh, there's another one here.
Some wood.
Start my own fire then, in that case.
This should make a good signal when I'm ready to get picked up.
Not quite ready just yet. Still have all these big strong man to loot from. Throw a radio at the bear, that might work. Two days ago, we were a desperate lesbian. This is true. Ah! Jesus Christ! Why can't I get out this fucking corner? Okay, there. If I eat...
Keep going.
A big, strong man.
The bear's buggered off at least, for now. No, it hasn't! No, it hasn't! Fuck you, bear! Poison arrows, anti-bear mushroom arrows. For God's sake, Baloo, croak it! There we go. Oh my god. Yay, let's dine in on this poison meat. Survivalism. Good lord. Can't make any more ammo, that's absolutely fine. Oh, fucking A. Poisonous bear meat is on the menu, everyone. Remember the part of, Atlantis, where Lara got heat stroke from the lava she was next to? Oh, thank you very much there. I missed that little hand, sorry. Celebrates 10 months of membership. Thank you. Getting close to that year on YouTube membership. Thank you very much for the continued support. Really appreciate that, little hand. Sorry that I missed the message. I didn't mean to do it on purpose. It didn't notify me. I was probably busy with avoiding a bear. 35 minutes ago. Okay. Remember the time in Thames Wharf where she got stabbed? You know. Another signal fire! You know, avoid the signal fire. I do find it kind of silly how you can craft fire arrows, but you can't light a bush on fire to make a makeshift campfire or heat source. Remember the time in Lud's Gate in the system where you got sepsis? Yeah, I know, exactly. Oh, those iconic Tomb Raider moments.
Maybe something useful here.
Oh, they've got helmets now. Sure, the adrenaline of fighting these men will help warm me up. Fuck off. Ah, damn it. Well, how many days was that? Not many, in the grand scheme of things. You can climb certain trees, Daniel, not all of them. She got COVID in the Temple of Shan as well. I knew I should have taken a flow test. 3 days, good lord. 159,664 people have reached this point. That's crazy. It's annoying I can't see the total leaderboard of this. Although one of my friends has gotten like 64 minutes into this. Good going for him. Total damage penalty 800. Wow, he took this really seriously. Fair play. Would you rather eat Angel of Darkness sewer chocolate or that poisoned bear meat? Well, given the circumstances. Next day, I recovered an artifact. And then the next day, I killed a boar. I like how they've tried to make the bird look evil by giving it red eyes. Oh my god. My god. Let's go full survivalist. Again. Again! We must do this again! Because warming yourself with a fire arrow makes too much sense. Do you know what it is? It's because Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have really spoilt us with its ingenuity. The fact that you could wear, like, a weapon that's fire imbued and that will warm you up in a cold area, but you can't do it in other games, you know what I mean? They really have spoiled us. Remnant resistance mode. What is that mode? Don't tell me there's more of this game I've got to cover, Apollo. Come back here, Pumbaa. There we go. I'm saving arrows. That's what I'm doing.
Won't spoil in this weather. Going to hold on to it.
Oh, not a rabbit. Not a bunny. Not a bunny.
Just save that for later.
Can I not pick that arrow up again? Am I not strong enough to pick up my own discarded arrows? Apparently not. By the way, people on YouTube, hey, really appreciate you guys. How many of them watching live at the moment? I can't see the stats. Oh, another crypt.
Has to be something inside here.
There has to be something inside here. Oh, God. Oh. Doggo meat. Nommy, nommy. How can we know? Just look on the page. This should say viewer count, I think. It's in the menu along with this, Cold Darkness, etc. Good way to gain credits for cards, I believe. Credits cards, eh? Doesn't appear to be anything up here. Does there? $26, you think? Fair enough.
Just going to hold on to this.
I need more mushrooms. More! Give me more mushrooms. Ah, well. I failed a challenge. It's fine. Mushroom, mushroom. Bark. So here's a random question. Anyone who's watching the stream right now, I'm going to whip the camera around quite fast, and I want you to tell me if it appears, if the stream looks like blocky, or if it looks fine.
Tactical Junk, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Right, so I'm going to whip the camera around a few times and then let me know in the chat if it looked okay, if it looked like blocky and bit ratey, if that makes sense. Okay, here we go. And go. Crazy, crazy. Gonna whip the camera. She's traveling back in time like in a 60s TV show. How did that look? Because I'm using a different encoder and I want to know how fast motion's handled. And the only way I can find out is if I get... if I do it in a live environment and you guys let me know.
I really need a freaking Starbucks, Jonah.
No. Oh. That's the quickest bow drawing I think I've ever seen. A little blocky. Okay, interesting. I think that's to be expected, to be fair. One thing to check it on would be like an FPS game or something. Pixely whilst whipping around but recovered in a second. Fair. What's down here? So realistically, when you're in an FPS game, you do sort of like that type of motion. So it's like, as long as it's accommodating for that or any bit like kind of busier looking environments, that's what I'm sort of concerned about. Ah, tricky, little shitbag. See what I mean? It should have been more of those types of moments in this game. We actually have to pay attention to innocuous parts of like the environment, like corridors and stuff. Nowhere is safe is basically what I should be saying. Oh god, the lava texture from Doom. God, that thing's iconic.
Here we are.
Yeah, they really wanted to make her... Damn it. They really wanted to make the bow the star of the show with this era of her adventure. Like a replacement, a pseudo replacement for the two pistols. Ancient bow part, 1 of 4. Yeah, boy. Something I definitely 100% care about. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Okay. What did the developer say once? Bows are sexy right now. Where did you find that quote? Because if you can find that quote for me, and I can reference it, that'd be quite an interesting thing to drop in the video. Bows are sexy right now. What, because of Katniss Everdeen and... Yeah, that's the only example I can think of. Yeah, let's make her have a bow because Hunger Games is so hot right now. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot to mention, I've updated some emojis for you YouTube peeps. So if you type in a semicolon, then Steve, or if you just press the emoji icon, you should have access to a whole bunch of emotes in the chat now as well. Which I'm hoping that this chat can show, my multi-chat can actually show me. Hopefully. No, it has to be... Maybe it was colon or something. The 2 dots. I always get them mixed up with the one with the... Oh, God. I'm gonna shut up. So basically, you should be able to type... Yeah, you should be able to start typing my name, and then it should give you like a menu of different options to use in the chat. I'll see if I can just illustrate this quickly for everyone in YouTube. Hang on. I'm badly explaining this. Options to yeah, little hand's done it. Just illustrate this quickly for everyone. Oh, it's annoying where it doesn't show up on my multi-chat. I might have to get a different multi-chat plugin. But essentially, if you type in the 2 dots, and then hang on. I'm badly explaining this. Yeah, why is that not coming up? That's annoying. Why is yeah, little hand's done it. Illustrate this quickly for everyone. Oh, it's annoying where it doesn't show up on in actually, if you've got the emotes little like smiley face, it will be up the top if you remember. And then hang on. I'm badly explaining. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, why is that not coming up? That's annoying. Why is... It's really annoying how it is for members only, admittedly, but like that's how you do it. Just sort of letting you know, I have actually tried my best to carry stuff over for people who actually are channel members and watch my streams. Yeah, sorry. It's not like Twitch where you can get yourself some like basic emotes for everyone to use and then the subscriber only stuff. It's basically just all membership stuff. Yeah, my bad. Again, poorly explained it. We're moving on now. Day 2. Artifacts acquired 4. Fantastic. Campfires made 1.
There. That'll do.
Check your donation. I wanted to make sure it got through. Donation? Oh, thank you if you did. It didn't come through on my alerts. Did you do it through Ko-fi? You did it through Ko-fi. I haven't got my Ko-fi alert set up, but thank you. I'll just see quickly now on my emails, because it'll come through on email. Thank you so much. Ampu, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Enjoy watching your stream, Tomb Raider content. Keep up the good work from North Philadelphia. Nice. Not West Philadelphia then, born and raised. But thank you so much there, Ampu. Thank you. And I'm glad that you enjoy the streams. As well as the, obviously, Tomb Raider content. I found food! Yeah, thank you, Han, for demonstrating all the emotes that you get access to if you are a channel member. Eat all the animals.
Extra food should last until I need it.
The Steam hardware that got announced is interesting to me. It's like the Steam machine, Steam box, whatever they've called it. The Nintendo Gabe Cube is interesting to me. I don't personally have a use for it, but I can see a lot of people, depending on the price, finding a lot of good uses out of that box. It's essentially Valve's, like, in a way, it's Valve's Xbox killer.
which is interesting. But again, depends on how it's competitively priced and stuff, because we don't know how much it's costing yet, thanks to tariffs and stuff. What's that? More food. When I was younger, I misheard the B-ball lyric from that song as meatball, so I thought for the longest time that meatball was a US slang for basketball. Oh, that's cute. I like that. When I was playing in the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing all corn, shooting some meatballs outside of the school. Love it. Sorry, say that again, babe. So basically, Sarah, I don't know if you caught that on the microphone, but she's playing through Persona 5 at the moment. There's a particular palace that she's going through. It has its own theme. And one of the lyrics sounds like it's saying something about a chicken's ass. Discuss. The floor is yours, chap.
There. The artifacts have to be inside.
Oh, another crypt.
It's going to be dangerous in there. I'll need wood to get this fire started.
Oh yeah. Giggity giggity. Gotta be careful. She is indeed a twisted fire starter.
There's got to be more around here.
I can make some more bullets though. Happy days. Oh god, what have I stumbled into? Is this where the super bear lives? You found it, DM'd you a Discord timestamp? Nice, thank you so much. Hang on 2 seconds, chat. What the fuck? Sorry, Sarah was just showing me the part of the song. Anyway, back to the action. There appears to be something dangerous down there. Leaves me no choice but to dive headfirst into danger. The danger is cold! The danger is cold! It's fine, as everyone knows who gets into an ice-cold pool for the swimming pool for the first time. As long as you can get up to your nads or your nipples, if you're a bloke, that's kind of like the golden rule. You're fine after that. I suppose ladies would be flaps and fun bags, wouldn't it? For a comparative analogy. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's Trinity. Yay. And what are these lovely gentlemen of ill rapport? Oh. He's just full on disappeared into that wall. What is going on with that boy? Oh shit. Nope. Oh. Alright, that worked out for me then. Got distracted by the arrow that missed him. And then he died. Oh, holy shit. 31 bolt action rifle ammo. Alchemic Siege. I walk back into the room and I hear flaps and fun bags. You're welcome. Welcome back. I haven't got enough to make more arrows. Gonna have to get loud. Or 2 seconds. Yes!
Oh, sorry, Mikasa. Sorry, it's lips and nips, of course. Wait, what the f- Holy crap. Ampu has just, like, given 10,000 bits to the channel. That's incredible generosity. Thank you so much. What the fuck? I don't know what to say, apart from, like, profuse thank yous over and over and over again. Thank you so much, my god. High roller over here. Oh, I do declare, it's getting hot under this collar here. Thank you so much, like, thank you so much. I am not worthy, but apparently, I will strive to be more worthy of your support. There's a bear I can hear around here. But I am in desperate need of more feathers so I can craft more arrows. Yes, thank you. Yes, Moon Spirit, clap away.
Got you.
Let's climb up here in a minute, actually. Let's see what's over here. Okay, we'll come back to this. Maybe it's Ampu's cat walked on the 0 key of the keyboard. Very generous, thank you. To be fair, I didn't even see how much it was your donation on Ko-fi. It didn't say. I need to log into it and have a look. I'm gonna do that now, actually. I need some feathers, though, from somewhere. I think I can log in using this. It's been a while. I need to get that, up and running again. Whoa, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Thank you. Okay. Wow, yeah, I feel like because of that, I should show you guys some more of the Rise retrospective as a teaser. Let me just get out of this dungeon first. I genuinely don't know how to react. I'm just stunned. Yeah, thank you so much. That's incredible. Control-Alt-Delete, Steve, please. Steve.exe has stopped working. I have! I've just shut down. Whoa, what is going on with my pickaxe there? I can't... Oh, now it's back. There we go. Alright. This game's doing some very strange things. It might be because of the frame rate I'm running it at. Quite possibly. Yeah, let me just sort something out quick. I've got to give you guys something for that, because that's just ridiculous. In a good way. Don't say I'm not appreciating it, because I am. God damn it, I am. You guys are amazing. You're all amazing. Even people, anyone who's here watching and watching back on the VOD, who is live, just being a part of this is just enough. But anyone who does extra, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. I just don't know how to respond. There we go. Just loading that up. Rise retrospective. Trying to think now what I can actually show. I've got a lot, but I'm trying to think of a good point where I can just drop you guys in and just give you a little bit of a sneaky peeky. Fuck it. I'm going to put you at the beginning. Not right at the very beginning, but at the beginning part where I start talking about the game. And then we'll drop in. We'll play about 10 minutes.
I thought you were dead.
There will be gaps. Just making you aware now. But this is like my kind of way to sort of say thank you. Sorry, it's a little bit laggy because I've also got the game open at the same time. Gaps are fine, I'm excited. Okay, I think from this point onwards would be a good place to drop you guys in. There we go, sorry.
We start our wacky adventure on the snowy mountains of Siberia, where Lara and returning character Jonah are on the search for the fabled lost city of Katesh. Jonah being the only character who returns from the previous game, because if you've read any of the preceding comics, you'll know that he's currently the only person not sick of her shit. For now. This section serves as the game's tutorial to teach you the basics about moving around, climbing, jumping, shimmying across ledges, and all the good stuff that people remembered from the previous games. But the twist is that now instead of having just one climbing axe to use, Lara now carries two to use, which on paper allows her to traverse areas quicker, because having two of everything makes everything better. Right, Pistols? Pistols? Pistols?
Need a fucking Starbucks.
Oh god, no, Pistols! Why? But in practice, there's no massive difference in speed between how fast she moves in this game when compared to climbing in the previous game. So any perceived increase in speed is more likely to be the result of a placebo effect. Once again, bombastic, Hollywood-styled set pieces are the name of the game, with the weather suddenly taking a drastic turn for the worse, causing Lara and Jonah to nearly fall to their deaths several times at the hands of the elements. Eventually, though, after much grunting and tumbling, Lara manages to make it to the top, where she finally sees the lost city of Katesh. But the weather embodying the phrase "fuck around and find out" causes Lara to slip from the ledge she is holding onto and almost drop to her death. Luckily, they're both climbing in tandem, and that Jonah has the strength of a goddamn ox. Seriously, fucking hell, man. How much do you lift? So at worst, she's left dangling.
That gap there, by the way, I need to Photoshop a man deadlifting an absolute fucking metric ton of weights, just with, like, Jonah's face on it.
From the rope for a little bit, as you take control of her to swing her to the nearest ledge and to safety. Once up from the ledge, Lara looks to the distance to see a massive avalanche barreling down towards them both. And once we're given control again, we're left with no choice but to leave Jonah behind and hightail it the fuck out of there. A short while later, you're swept up by the avalanche and buried under the thick snow. Then we cut to black and jump back 2 weeks earlier in the story.
2 weeks!
Lara is skulking through the rain-soaked streets of London when she sees a dim light roaming around the room of her apartment. We then get a few shots of the interior, and it's evident that since the events of Yamatai that she's been spending a lot of time trying to find an organization.
Whenever anyone mentions the phrase or the words 2 weeks, my brain always goes to that Total Recall moment.
Called Trinity. There's several documents, newspaper clippings, photos, and notes scattered all over the place, with the centerpiece being a wallboard covered in all of the above, where she's been tracing the links between Trinity and various historical myths in a manner similar to Charlie Kelly trying to find Pepe.
Shout out to, I think it's Lito Perez, that's basically Perezito, that did that for me. I asked him, and he was like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, "How much do I send to you for pay for this?" And he was like, "No, that's fine. I'm just happy to help." Absolute lad.
Sylvia from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This is also the first of many, many times that we either hear about Lara's father or hear from Lara's father, Richard Croft. And
by the way, I'm very sorry, Lito, if I've said that name wrong. I'm pretty sure I have. Let me just look it up on online for a second.
Boy, does this plot point outstay its welcome pretty quickly. A voice recording of Richard waxes lyrical about the myth of immortality and how he always feels like somebody's watching him. That someone we find
Lito
out later
Parasito.
turns out to be the big bad of the reboot-era games, Trinity, a religious Illuminati-styled organization that throughout history has fought to discover various mythological and mystical artifacts, much like the aforementioned source of immortality, in order to gain control over the fate of humanity as a whole. Trinity were an organization briefly hinted at during the
Missing
events of the
footage.
last game. However, this is only really found out if you bother to collect all the GPS caches hidden around the island.
Which I never did.
I'd imagine that most casual players didn't really bother to do this, as it wasn't really mandatory, so I'd imagine that for many this game was the first to likely introduce Trinity properly.
Except, yeah, outside of the comics.
Outside of the tie-in comics, at least.
And then there's a gap, and then there's a gap.
After getting the briefest of glimpses into Lara's life after the events of Yamatai, we hear Lara entering the apartment, causing the intruder to dim their flashlight and make
I'll play up to one moment at the beginning of the Syria chapter, and then we'll stop.
their escape. The POV then changes from first person to more traditional cinematography, as we watch Lara open the door and inspect the apartment for signs of a break-in or to check if anything had been stolen. Shortly after closing the window, she hears someone trying to enter the apartment, so she goes to grab her climbing axe and waits by the door to attack the potential assailant.
I kind of wanted to go with that or time paradox, but I went with the Looney Tunes thing again.
Only to almost bludgeon her totally not wicked, I promise non-stepmother, Anna, in the face. Lara then begins to emphatically rant to Anna about finding the tomb, and how her father was close to finding real evidence of immortality. But at this point, it's not yet revealed to the player what caused him to stop, though it's heavily implied to be due to him taking his own life. Anna desperately pleads with Lara not to pursue the same path.
By the way, Anna, like, girl needs some sleep. Her eyes are so bloodshot in this, it's ridiculous. She looks like she either needs sleep or she needs to stop the crack.
Richard took, pop back to Croft Manor, have Winston make a nice cup of tea, and wait for this all to blow over. But Lara doggedly sticks to her metaphorical guns. Please come back to me, please, I'm sorry. Saying that her pursuit of her father's research is the only thing that really makes sense for her to do now. Flash forward to an unspecified time later at the northwest border of Syria, where Lara and her Uber driver are seen entering an active war zone to uncover the tomb of the
she
deathless
is.
prophet. Naturally, her Uber driver turns out to be an Uber dick by selling out Lara's location to Trinity for more money. But not long after that's been revealed, a Trinity chopper sent to kill her manages to make short work of their Jeep before the ensuing explosion sends Lara tumbling off yet another ledge. Miraculously, she's saved from an early grave and is able to proceed to the
I'll show you
tomb
this
on
and we'll
foot,
stop.
now with the added pressure of Trinity also trying to beat her to the punch. But not before popping in her headphones and listening to the latest episode of the hit podcast, Raidercast.
Hi guys, welcome to Raidercast. Today we're going to talk about the great Richard Croft and why he's just so amazing in every conceivable way.
She then
Shout outs to Chris, by the way, who actually did record some lines for me for this. That's not going to be the only time he pops up. But chef's kiss moment. Love the collaborative like spirit that some of these people have. Thank you so much. And there we go. That's my way of saying thank you for the massive donation that I received from both Kofi and also from Bits. That's just, yeah, thank you everyone for everyone's support as well. That's covered under too. And now where do I go? Do I just climb out of here, I think? Oh yeah, for sure, they're both cool. I've met them multiple times.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. Just gotta warm my vagina at the fire. That's why I'm doing this fucking power stance, clearly. Toasty. Can't wait to see it finish. Can't believe it's only one left after this. I'm so happy. Fuck.
Now, he's reloading.
There we go. There we go. Reload, bitch. Reload, bitch!
Daylight's burning. Got to keep moving.
I need some feathers from something. That's what I'm desperate for next. A lot of people do say that Shadow is their favourite, actually. That it's a really good one. So I am looking forward to seeing it in action myself. My god, Anpu, stop! Stop!
Find food now.
Stop! Thank you so much. 20 gift subs to the chat. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I need some food now. Some actual in-game food. Oh, ah, true colonialist Britain spirit there.
Oh, it looks like there's an animal there. I better shoot it and put it on me wall. Cool, blimey.
That will do for now. Need more soon. Okay, that should do it for a bit.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, so those bushes are ones you eat. Okay. But I always treat those ones as the ones that you make for your medkits. Maybe that's why my brain didn't notice that happening. Yeah, Rise and Shadow seem to be like the two ones I see being lifted up as like people's favourites in this era. Need to find a bird or something with a lot of feathers so I can pluck them. 500 bits from Ampu. Thank you so much. I'm not worthy. I'm gonna keep saying this. It's true. But I'm also very thankful. I hope you enjoyed the preview. I hope everybody did. Need some more feathers. Come on. Where are those birds? Need to find some birds. No! No feathers in here. I did. Always enjoy your work. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Maybe something useful here.
Fuck. No, no. Get off, get off, get off. No! I was mashing it like crazy too. Tyranitar, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am not worthy. You guys are all so awesomely generous. 3 days. That was not great. What are we looking at now? Time-wise.
Amazing.
Oh man, we got time for one more run, I think. Actually, what was this? I should have stopped recording when I dipped into Premiere. Actually, oh, that was going well enough though. Let's just continue. What was that other mode that someone said to get credits for things? So we got Endurance, Cold Darkness, Lara's Nightmare, Score Attack, Chapter Replay Elite, Remnant Resistance. The fuck is this? Okay, let's just start the recording here. Okay, wait for that recording banner to go away so it's not in the footage. There we go. Remnant Resistance. Help Remnant take back the valley. Create or play custom missions. Compete with friends to earn credits. Create a mission. No, play a mission. Okay. Let's play a mission. What does this do?
Do I watch I'm a Celeb? It starts on Sunday. We did last year. Admittedly, the first time in a long time. Oh, okay. Indicates whether time of day hardcore missions must be completed without dying. Fucking hell, there's so much. This game has like a wealth of content I never knew really existed. Difficulty meter, top ranked players, displays objectives. Okay.
Terry, I'll shit myself.
So what have we got? Customize your skills and loadout. Choose your objectives and enemies. Harder missions earn bigger credit rewards. Okay. So I've got to keep playing them to earn the ability to... Don't know what's going on. New missions. So I can earn this stuff, right? Holy fire. Why can't I select any of this stuff? Should I be able to select this stuff? Oh, I getcha. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Targeted strike, Trinity Soldier, Siege and Raiders. There was a lot of... Should we sort by difficulty? Just for funsies. What's the most difficult? Oh god, here we go. Targeted strike, infected survivors, still attack plans. Okay, so these are all the cards that are active. Ah, I getcha, I getcha. Full auto shotgun, Death's Breath 5, Wraith Skin. Interesting. Safety hazard, empty magazines, evasive maneuvers, well read, bow sniper. Let's play. Let's give it a go. Interesting. Interesting. I don't want the next Tomb Raider to have a skill tree crawling chaos. That's one thing I'll definitely say for sure.
Trinity is sweeping through and nothing is safe. We need someone who knows the land to keep our treasures safe.
I can help. I'm on my way.
Okay, so I've got some arrows. They've made it so you basically start off with nothing, which is an interesting choice. Got no shotgun shells, but we do have 10 arrows, so we can make this work. You spent a lot of time on these, did you? Oh, it'd be interesting to play some of yours. I think we're friends on Steam. If not, add me and then I can play some of yours. This is already added more to my scripts now. I've got to talk about this. I completely didn't even realize this was a thing. Oh my god. There's so much this game has. Do you reckon this has more content than Shadow of the Tomb Raider did? Or about the same? It has more than Shadow. Bloody hell. Alright, okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wow, these trees are looking a bit weird. Shadow has more that you actually play. Yeah. That's also one thing I'm wondering as to whether or not the content that's in this compared to the content that's in Shadow is more played by people. Depending, because Shadow has DLC tombs, but no special ones such as these modes. Shadow's Manor was sadly cancelled, which is something I'm going to go into for sure. I'm going to need to research the fuck out of that. I know there are a bunch of voice lines that I've heard where Camilla is doing like some of Shelley's lines, which is interesting. Don't need any more oil. What ammo for a weapon I do not have yet. This is fine.
More rifle ammo. No shotgun ammo. Just yet. Oh god, Rob. No! Oh, hello. Who are you? Can I stealth kill you? I'm gonna try. No, I cannot. Okay, interesting. That be a zombie. This never happens to me. This weird tessellation issue. This is really tough. Fuck! Alright, okay. This mode is starting to show its true colours now. No, now's not the time for digging for treats. Good lord. Oh, I got an achievement though. Baba Yaga killed 10 enemies whilst wearing the Wraith skin outfit. Fair enough. Good lord, I don't know if I can do this. I know it was very hard, but still. Didn't you also pay real money for these credits for the cards in these modes? That's one thing I can't quite work out, was whether or not there was some kind of microtransactions monetary system in this originally, and that's been, like, taken out. I'm gonna turn off tessellation, whatever the fuck is causing this weird issue. Off.
I hear you. I'll do what I can.
Was it, Steve? Super hard. I mean... I know a guy. Who knows another guy. And he told me it was super hard. So I have a bow, but I have like a weapon I don't have any ammunition for, and I keep finding ammunition for other weapons. Okay, so turning off tessellation did really stop that. That's so weird. I wonder why that was broken. Oh, I think I remember someone telling me this, because I think they had to basically... They had to de-squarify some of these games. And because of that, ever since those updates, it's been a bit funky, I think. Please correct me. I feel like I'm talking out my arse. It's weird because it's never affected me in the main game. It's only until I've started playing these modes. Jane Lowe, hello. Yeah, Anpu's been very generous today, and we thank Anpu. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay. No. This is not good. This is not good for old Steve. Hoping I can just hide in here. No! Didn't work! Shit! And the fact that these guys have got grenades, like, they've got fucking timed explosives. What's oh, no. No. Does not help things. Does not help things at all. I hope I got one of them with this. Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. If I hide here, maybe they'll lose my scent. No, don't stand up, you idiot! Oh, I think that means that I've lost them. Okay, I'll let you off, for now. The instant ragdoll, I know, you gotta love ragdoll physics. I need some kind of resource here to give me more shotgun ammo. Is this it? Is this just like what I've got to do? Recover relics. They're carrying these, aren't they? Or are they buried in the ground, like here? I think they're buried in the ground here. 1. Two. Okay. Some more feathers. There we go. By pissing off a bird. By shooting its house. Oh god, no. Only one enemy left. Ah! There he is! Oh. Shotgun ammo. That's where you get the ammo from. You have to kill them. Gotcha. Chris says the only thing I found irritating compared to other games is that the reboot player takes player agency. I can't decide when I need to fight. Light a flare. Lara has to assess the level of darkness. Cannot voluntarily crouch or sneak. Why? Yeah. Yeah. Like, streamlining. It's like too much streamlining. Yeah, I get you. I like the ability to control when I jump, when I crouch, when I pull out an item. You know? That's one thing the older games definitely did right and well. Okay. Was that sense of, like, player freedom? Player control. What we got? One more relic. I was kind of dreading this being an endless wave of enemies, but thankfully that doesn't seem to be the case at all. Ah, no! Right ahead. And I refuse to use Survivor Vision. On principle.
I've done it. Glad I could help.
Oh, was that it? Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad, as long as you don't get overwhelmed by them. Objective complete. Oh wait, hang on. Shit. We're not done.
We're still recovering, but we can't let them get away with it.
I think I can help.
Can't believe you've done this. More stuffs. I think there's 4 or 5 of them to complete. Wadey isn't dead. Shy a surprise. But he can do jujitsu. Oh, they're human enemies, thank God. It's time to... That guy with the flamethrower can fuck off. One, heal. I don't need to heal, apparently. No, move! Move! Damn it, move! So if I park myself up here... Yes, yes I do, actually. What was that? Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of you exploding. Sorry. Looks to me he's suffering from burnout. Severe burnout. Do you want to know my favorite racing game's name is? Burnout Revenge. No. Burnout Takedown. Okay, supplies. Yeah, I did get a bit worried because the flame was kind of clipping through the wall, like the floor. Thankfully, though, logic prevailed, and we were safe. If you can't handle the heat, stay out the kitchen. Whee! Oh, okay. Clearly not what I'm supposed to find, but... It's a wicker bag. We like wicker bags. Oh, that's what I need to pick up. Return them to the drop point. No, I've got to put them in the wicker basket. In the picnic basket. Okay, here we go. Yeet! Nice. Big old fucking Yogi Bear picnic basket. It's a big old sleeping bag. Gonna need that for Glastonbury this year. Oh shit. Hello. Wait, where? Oh, thank God. Thought it clipped through the environment or something. Oh! Dunked! A less fun chicken roundup. Yeah, basically. I did like our chicken mountain stream. That was legendary. I wonder, hang on, let's see if I can get it from here. What do you reckon? He shoots?
It's done. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Yes! Shot! Wow. I thought I didn't get that.
I need someone to make an example of them.
Yes, of course. I'll see what I can do.
Holy sniped. Take out the leader. Gotcha. Oh! Oh, we got a little box of treats too. Only 3? Come on. The leader's up there. Let's take him out. What a shot. See, I thought I didn't get it because of the fact that it didn't come up saying that, like, 3 out of 3. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's just sit on this, I am the morning. I can't say I am the night. It is morning. I am justice. More! Oh! Thank you for the clip, Mikasa. That's going straight on the socials after this stream. Just holding a stop sign. Where did he get a stop sign in the middle of this wilderness? Somehow he found a way. Let's be quiet about this, I think. Is it a spade? It looked like a massive stop sign. I could be wrong. If it is a spade, I'll concede defeat. Search the leader's body. Okay. I mean, a spade can be a stop sign if you hit someone hard enough. That's very true, Scott. Sneak away. Undetected. I need to get out of here. Somehow avoiding detection. Where do I sneak to? Is it somewhere ridiculous, like halfway across the fucking map? Oh no, it just says sneak away. Okay. I'm not gonna eat the leader. No. No, Mikasa. Fuck! No, 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 he's moved. Him and his stop sign / shovel has moved. How dare he? It's a fucking... That's a sign. Tree climbing, jumping through the trees like a monkey.
I've done it.
I've landed in a bush. That's what I've done. I'm not gonna eat the stop sign either, Mikasa.
I just received word that a pack of the invaders hit one of our camps. I need you to bring back whatever they stole.
Oh.
I can help. I'm on my way.
Retrieve the missing supplies over here. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Easy stuff. Easy job for Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I mean, Lara Croft Guerrilla Warfare Expert. I mean, Lara Croft,
Skull wearer. Stop moving. Stop it. Stop it. Stop moving. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Hello, Readroo. Welcome. Have I got to take it somewhere? I do, don't I? Where is the drop-off point? It's in the middle of the fucking map. Yay, probably surrounded by lots of twats. Yes, that is a technical term. I need wood. Can someone help me? Help a brother out. I need some wood. Thank you. Tree. Ah, yes, you will do. Yoink. Can I just throw the supplies into one place? Actually, where is the container from here? Let's just... I'm facing the wrong way for starters. It is... there, I think. I just walked past it. What have I... Ah, there it is. Yeet. Nice. So it's behind that tree there. Interesting. Okay, okay. If I can make this trick shot, we're laughing. Okay. There. Okay. Let's go a bit higher up. That didn't work, did it? Where did that even land? Oh fuck, I wasn't even looking. Where has it gone? It's there. Interesting. Clank. And the last one, which is over here somewhere. If you make this trick shot, I'm eating my hat. Ooh, I don't know. It's time to warm up that hat, I think. So, in order to set up this shot, I'm just gonna have to... I'd have to do some prep.
LIVEofWarr. Oh god!
Oh god, indeed, Mikasa. So here be... the thing in question. There are a lot of trees blocking it. My initial thought was I could just throw it from behind the trees and land it in, but no. I don't think that will be possible. Oh, hello. Sorry, I might just have to deal with this ruffian. This ne'er-do-well who dares invade my peace. There we go. Okay. So... I don't think... Because the thing is literally right behind there. I don't think it's going to clip through the... We'll give it a go. No. That's exactly what I thought would happen. Rubbish.
This is Lara. I've done it.
I've done it. I've thrown it into the wicker basket.
The invaders hit our supply line, and they got quite tall.
I live to not eat my hat another day, she says. Happy to help, I guess.
Of course, I'm on it.
I'm on it like a car bonnet. Right, so what am I doing? Scavenge supplies. There we go. Nice. Scavenging supplies. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I think it does eventually conclude. You've just got like a set of an amount of objectives you can do. And then that's it. That's your challenge, and then you get rewarded at the end of it. I'm pretty certain. That's how it works. It's quite close, isn't he? He didn't hear at all, which is funny to me.
You're not gonna get another chance at that! Give me suppressing fire, now! I'm under fire! That won't stop me! You and me.
Well, that stopped him. And there are all the supplies. Nice. Okay, cool. Scavenge supply. Where's the return point? Oh, it's in the middle again. Fair enough. Yeah, pretty much just like a weaponized Uno reverse card, wasn't it? Aha, you think this will stop me? Uno reverse, motherfucker. Oh god, no! Done. 2 more. And that's it, I think. Oh, nah. What happens if we hold forward and you go into the menu? La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-di-da. Okay. Ah, bastard. It landed next to it. Thanks. Heavy breathing into... I know, Baird. 2015 feels like 2 hours ago. It's very true. Stealth is overpowered in this game for sure. Like, this is the max difficulty one, and apart from that one time where I got hoarded by a bunch of zombies, stealthing any of the enemies and headshotting them with arrows is just the way to go. Oh, come on, that missed. Come on. Oh, for fuck! Let's try again. Come on, please. I want to stop. It's time to stop. No! No! And there we go.
I've got what you were after. Glad I could help.
Objective complete. That's gotta be it, right? Yes! Fantastico. Gifts! Yay! It's a hollow victory, but a victory nonetheless. Continue. Well, that was fun. And then the marketplace, we can get our gifts. Ooh, ooh, flip all the cards. Loot boxes, everybody, remember those? Ooh, stuff. We like stuff. God, this reminds me of Star Wars Battlefront 2 Day 1. The game got so much better when they got rid of all this loot box crap. Yay, more cards. I think that's good. I flip all the cards. Oh, does that mean I've got enough for a pack of those wild cards? I want to get the crazy cards. What crazy cards do I have? Yes, chicken arrows! Fantabulous. Eagle Eye, Blazing Inferno. I want the crazy stuff. Give me the crazy stuff. One life left to live. Got that one back. Happy days. Gambler as well. Another one life to live one. Time Quake. Time slows down near enemies that die to arrows. Interesting. Time Quake. What a weird name. Okay, cool. And finish. I think this is going to be a good point to stop. I think we'll end it now, and we'll find someone to raid over at Twitch. Keep the party going that way. So, let me just duck out of here. Quick game. Yes! Take it back to the chat. Well, holy shit. Today has been an interesting one. No thanks in small part to all of you watching, and also over on the VODs as well, watching back, not live too. So thank you. Big shout outs to Anpu for like the donation and the bits and the gift subs and the more bits. Thank you so much, my dude. I honestly can't, I don't deserve such generosity, but I hope what we did today was enough to sort of justify what he did donate, so thank you so much. Thank you. And it also proves to people that I am still working on this as well. Thank you to Tyranita for the bits as well, and anyone who has been resubscribing on both YouTube and on Twitch. We had an anonymous gifter for Ampu as well. Thank you for the new followers. Tactical Junk, welcome. B-Layer did some bits too. Little Hands continuing on the Matro Broccoli Club over on YouTube, thank you. Apollo Technologies as well, thank you for the 200 bits. Yeah, you guys are all amazing. I can't do this without you, and I'm so grateful to have you as people who support me and my stupid content. Thank you. We're going to find someone to raid over on Twitch. For those on YouTube, we will be saying bye-bye. But it's kind of our way to sort of continue the party just a little bit.
So who have we got that's actually streaming today over on Twitch? Give me a moment, give me a moment. So we have got Ben TV's doing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, Green Mullet. He's playing Resident Evil 2. Oh, and that's randomized. Ah, do you know what? We've not... Green Mullet's a good friend of mine. We need to raid him and support Green Mullet. And Resident Evil 2 randomized is a great time. You're not going to have a... You're not going to regret it. So we're going to do that then. Let's raid Mr. Mullet. Green Mullet. Up. Stream. Here we go. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves. Just doing all the boring stuff. Don't ask me again. Sounds good. Okay, raiding channel. Also hope the quality of the stream wasn't too crunchy today. I really appreciate you sticking with and let me test a few things. So hopefully when we watch this back, it's going to turn out looking good. Right, raid has started, or is starting, for Green Mullet. Be sure to stick around and support him if you can. He's an awesome fellow. Met him at Derby quite a few times. He's a really cool dude. If you've got a raid and run, that's absolutely fine too. Or if you've got to just shoot off and take care of yourself now anyway, that's also fine. Yeah, thank you everybody. I was like dumbstruck about tonight, but love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next stream on Tuesday. Take care now. Bye-bye then.